Good morning. Today's kind of a bittersweet day. As you can tell, I'm kind of getting all packed up. I am out of here today. We've actually been in Arizona now for 4 months. I've actually been living with these guys for 4 months now. What is that, about a 50-minute shower this morning?
Every morning.
These guys are going to be staying for another 2 weeks to finish up, which will be exciting. But yeah, it's photo day like Brad just said. So we are gonna go take some professional pictures. We just set up for photos in a spot that we had to sneak peek. They don't really let you take a lot of photos commercially here in Arizona, which is annoying, but we're saying bye to them officially. Goodbye. We'll see you in the spring. We'll see them in the videos that we essentially post from their projects in the next couple of weeks, but we won't actually see them as a unit for about a month hiatus. So good luck, boys. Love you all. Bye. I'm gonna go meet with Steven. Steven and I have to kind of like nail down some things before I actually leave this state. There's a lot to leaving a state and just letting a crew continue to run effectively. We have things that he needs, he has things that we need. Yeah, it's just really nailing everything down so we don't have anything too crazy pop up when we are 2,000 miles apart. It is pretty cool watching all of our trucks roll on out of here. It's sweet. We're building something. We're building something across multiple states, and it's stressful. We don't have much money right now. That is a for sure. We've spent a ton of money this winter. We have invested over about $200,000 into the company this winter. That means we're at a loss of 200 grand because we're using it as building blocks. We had to get equipment, we had to do crazy marketing to get up and running, permitting, contracts, licensing, living. A lot happened, and also we just took some losses on projects because wild ride here in Arizona, it's coming to an end. It was freaking awesome. I'm just proud of the whole team. It was quite the experience. It's the next chapter for me. It's the next chapter for Three Timbers. It's the next chapter for the guys involved in Three Timbers. This is a moving on period. I get to go back to being with my wife today. I love that. She's my favorite person. She's the person I'd like to spend every day with. But there's also a piece of me that's kind of sad to leave this. This is 4 months of working and living with coworkers. It's a lot of growing pains. Do I like living with this mess and this mess? No, not at all. And sure, we have arguments about it. It's also kind of fun. Like, I never lived with 4 guys in college. I worked. But we've been learning so much over the last 18 months that we've been losing money. We've gone through stressful situations. We have to fight our way out of holes. We know a lot. We've learned a lot. We spend a lot of time together. We kind of know each other's weaknesses. And hopefully we know how to plan that better. So upper management is going to have to be on the same page to lead all of the people below. It's kind of crazy to think that this is probably, fingers crossed, this is the last time I'll ever do this. Next year, probably we'll have our own place, and I'll be with Ashley all the time, or I'll be with Ashley and Michael. These guys will live on their own. Who knows? Now I'm kind of excited because I'm picking up Ashley from the airport. We are headed to my favorite place on planet Earth. We are in Joshua Tree right now, California, because we are on our way to our favorite place on Earth. I wanted to show you the way that they kind of set things up here because it's actually pretty cool. Got this cast iron framing in a patio, which is super cool. And then it's just a massive concrete slab that they have tables under, they have barbecue. They've even thought through putting in a gas fire. So tonight, for example, all we're gonna do is just put on a timer. We'll be able to sit out here looking at the stars because the stars are wild out here because, well, you're in the middle of nowhere. And there's a hot tub out here. Hot tub, a couple of chairs to chill in, sit in the hot tub. It's impressive. And I bet you won't guess how nice it is in there because I definitely didn't. this place is really cute. This is the inside of, in quotes, the shack, but they did a really great job. It's a nice kitchen, cozy bed, nice little fireplace, and they got it all jammed in here with the bathroom and everything. So it's a cool spot. We're in Joshua Tree now. This is the national park. You can see there's a bunch of Joshua trees. Ashley and I were just talking about these rocks. Could someone tell us in the comments, where would these rocks come from? Ashley thought maybe they rolled from that mountain over there. But I really have no idea how they got here. It doesn't really make sense. Did that huge boulder just fall or squeeze out of the earth? Someone could tell us what those bloom into. Are they flowers? Do they just expand into the needles? Is that what they use to seed? We really know nothing about Joshua trees. Like that rock. How did... That is crazy. It's bouncing in just a couple of spots. How? How did it just end up like that? That doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, Ashley, this is, if anything, this is just proof of aliens. They came and they moved a bunch of rocks, just stacked them for fun. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. So we're further into Joshua Tree Park. We're really out here in the middle of the desert at this point. Most of the park looks fairly similar. Most of it has a whole bunch of rock and a lot of Joshua trees. So we've stopped at like multiple spots at this point, and it looks fairly similar. And I'm sure there's more to it, but Joshua Tree National Park, it's the size of Rhode Island. So it's big. Really big, and they just ushered us through really fast because there was a really long line, so we didn't actually get to receive a map. So we're just roaming around blind. Don't really know where to look or what to see because there's no service in here either, which is totally fine. If anything, it's kind of cool. Yeah, so we've seen the same thing over and over, and pretty neat. Good one-day visit. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just walking out to the hot tub in a robe. I haven't worn a robe in quite some time. They're pretty comfy. Hot tub time. Take a look at that view. Look at that sunset. So thanks for watching today's episode of the Mason Gang. I really wish I could give you a time lapse of that sunset, but someone stole my GoPro and someone stole my drone. By steal, I just mean someone else in the company, which is totally fine because it was probably being used for something more valuable. But my apologies. Thank you for watching either way. We love making these for all of you, and we'll see you in the next episode when we show you me personally, I don't know about Ashley, personally my favorite place on earth. See you next time.